Yeah, hello. So that's the pilot episode of our podcast, and something different that the podcast is live. Of course, it can be also watched on demand. Probably most of the views will be like for our cyber tournaments also on demand. And I have some guests with me, even one of them who actually just said 1 hour before the stream starts, "Hey man, I'm in." So I go from the top left of your screens. It's Luka Lovrencic, and before I say again something that is wrong with the introduction of you guys, I would just give it up to Luka so he can introduce himself.
Yeah. Thanks, Rick. So basically, I'm here at this podcast. This is my first year in Cyber Euroleague. I compete in BCL, and I just clinched Eurocup. Although I lost in the semifinals to Mihailo Markovic, shout out to him. So yeah, basically, I'm in basketball my whole life. I played basketball for 10 plus years. I played 2K since like I think 2K9 with the Kevin Garnett cover.
Oh,
So I
that's
played.
mine as well, by the way.
Yeah. It was a good one for the starters. So I played till like 2K40, and then I didn't have that much strong PC, and didn't get to play till like I think 2K20. Then I played 2K20 till the last part, 2K25. So I just got totally random into Cyber Euroleague. Like I talked to Victor, and Victor called me into the new competition that was BCL. And so far, it was a great experience. Really, I hope that we're gonna do a lot of some fun stuff in the future. In the previous week, Victor asked me to be one of the admins of the EuroLeague, so I gladly accepted it, and I thank you, Victor, for that. Also, he asked me to be in the podcast, which I also accepted with great joy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, we will hang out in the other episode also, but let's not make it too long for the first time.
Yeah, but you have quite a good CV. You're also in a software development company. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
us a
yeah.
little bit about that. We will also not only cover cyber basketball, like our slogan that we kind of had also in the description is from hardwood to hard disk. So we cover everything from basketball to cyber basketball, and also with this we have the connection also to young people because they also play a lot in esports. So you're in a software development firm company, so
Yeah,
just
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
1 2 sentences more you can say.
Yeah. I'm actually there right now, where I have this
Oh,
podcast set up. Yeah, I work at Smart Cat Company. It's I work in HR as a psychology in a recruitment department, and we do a lot of data and AI stuff and machine learning. So it's a really nice company, and I have a lot of experience in interviews, in headhunting and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty
mhm.
much it.
And Luca will be kind of like our expert on transfers as something just came in, but we'll talk about that later. The next one we see here also on the top right is the youngest columnist Ömer Pehlivan, and hey man, you not only improved in 2K when you started in our league, but you also improved as a podcaster and everything. I'm following every time, and it's a joy to
Thank you.
see you also with big names. Mike Baptiste De Colo, man, I cannot mention them all. So introduce yourself, my man.
Uh, Thank you, Vic. Hello, guys. I'm Ömer. I'm the youngest Turkish basketball columnist, and I'm the official youngest basketball media in Turkey. And also, I was the media face of the rising Turkish club, plays for BCL, Aliya Petkim. And that was a great success for me in my like early media basketball careers. And after that, I was like making videos and everything, and I got some like quite people like following me. I'm still growing. My channel's growing. I'm growing. But besides that, I was the OG player in the virtual Euroleague or Cyber Euroleague. I was the I was the one of the like improvement players because when I like first come to the A Euroleague, I was like very trash and quietly know like how to play 2K. But I slightly like progressing myself and I developed myself into 2K and I like the game. I like everything. And Wick's got a like great league. The league is still rising. The league is like getting superstars and everything with the players, real life players. And I'm so happy. And also this podcast, I'm so happy to be in this project. Thank you, Wick.
No problem. Glad to have you here. Um, and the last one in our circle is Nikola Tasic.
Hello to all. First of
Last
all,
but not least, man.
last but not least, yeah. I'm happy to be here. Also, thanks for the opportunity to be here. And to all of you guys, my name is Nikola Tasic. I am from Serbia, like Luka. I play 2K from 2010, and the most played 2K for me, it's 2K14. That's OG of all time, I think, and I spend a lot of hours in that game. Also, I can say I had same situation like Luca. I didn't have the hard. I didn't have the good computer to play 2K15, 16, 17, and in 2K20 I bought PS4, I think, yes. And I started to play first online. I bought PS Plus, and then I was in tryouts for Serbia national team 2K21 in esport. So I tried with them, and then there was a transition like PS4 to PS5, and I didn't have money to buy it in the first time, and I lost contacts and everything. And last year, around the Christmas, I spoke with Victor. I wanted to play like Euroleague in PS5. I saw his league, and there is the start. So I first played the same like BCL, but with fantasy drafted teams, and I won that third league and moved to Eurocup same year, and I hold one pretty good record, which I'm proud of it. So I had 35 wins, 0 loss in regular season,
Yeah, and
and
then you choked.
and I choked out in the quarterfinals. Yeah, I lost to Venezia, and it was pretty hard, man, that season. But and then there was open spot also in a Euroleague, so I moved up and take over Partizan, which is my main team in the whole world. Also, I am how to say. We say
Undertaker.
Grobary.
Grobar.
Yeah, Undertaker, Grobary, yeah.
Black and white Undertaker. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And I had pretty good season with them. Also, I made it to the top 8 teams, and with in the tough series, I think probably the best series in that season with Dominic Ivanu. He won over me and went to the Final Four. So now I am competing in the second season Cyber Euroleague. I am in top 8 phase again. Now it's much more tougher opponent. Also the team Olympiacos. So I'm losing 1-0. So series is long. We will see, and that's from me.
We actually see now footage from your game from yesterday that I put on the stream. So we will talk about this later. We will have our part about the eBasket stuff.
Yeah.
So guys, we know now, let's start with the real life EuroLeague. We know the team list of the EuroLeague. We know the team list of the Eurocup and, of course, the BCL, but we'll talk a bit more about the EuroLeague. So, my question is that we'll go now here again in the order that we actually said before the show. Is there anything that was a surprise for you, or was everything clear? I mean, about the Eurocup, there was not much news, but I had some rumors, so I can say also about that. But Luca, you up first?
Yeah. Do you mean surprise about the team lists or in general?
Yes.
Yeah. So I got really surprised of the BCL competition because I think that they have kind of upgraded a bit. So we have like 4 teams from Spain, 3 teams from Germany, 3 teams from Greece, 3 teams from Turkey. I think it's gonna be really fun to watch. Also Eurocup, we also now know the team list. I think it's pretty much.
Let's start with EuroLeague, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. With the EuroLeague. Yeah. I was hoping for the 3-year license for Partizan and Zvezda, and they got it. Also, Dubai is in with a 5-year license. Also, Hapoel Tel Aviv is there as a Eurocup champ. So I think it's going to be interesting. But for me, there wasn't much surprises till now. So I think we're going to have a really interesting summer with team addition, with team leaves. So we will see what will happen.
So Taski, you're up next, and then Ömer, before we may start a discussion about this.
Okay, my opinion is I will hold on one detail. The list is okay. I don't have problem with that, but I think Dubai needs to improve more for the 5-year license. Why is that? Because they are new project. I can understand EuroLeague for the how to say not only money. It's something new that came in, so I understand that. But we need something we need them to show something more to the EuroLeague. So
To improve the rosters, you mean?
No,
performance-wise.
Performance,
everything.
titles and everything. I think they need more history for that 5-year license. So that's only detail I'm watching. Also, I was surprised for Virtus Bologna. Maybe it's underrated, maybe it's not. But I didn't think they will make the next season. So they are in all good. So for me, it will be a very tough season in EuroLeague. 20 teams, man, a lot of traveling, a lot of pressure and everything. So I think it will be one of the great seasons.
Ömer.
So for me, the surprising thing about the EuroLeague this season is when you asked, for me, is Dubai basketball. I think they got like 5 years of EuroLeague license, and like Nicola said, they need to earn that license. 5 years is a lot, but I see the new additions, maybe some surprise additions. Maybe some of them will reach their full potential with Dubai BC, like Justin Anderson from Barcelona. I think this is a great signing. We see Justin Anderson in Barcelona. He's not in the full potential, but maybe in Dubai, like in their first year, the roster is gonna be like slightly average for EuroLeague. I did not expect the best roster from Dubai basketball, but the thing is, Dubai basketball is actually a project team for me. Like they transferred Jordan McKinley, right? Sorry, from Budućnost. He only got some other league experience, Serbian league experience with Budućnost and also Eurocup. He needs to prove himself on the bigger stage like EuroLeague and also the reigning stars Dubai basketball. I think from now on, Mamadou Jaite is also actually improve himself in Monaco. in Final Four he got some like great performance. I will looking forward to see Jaite's performance in Dubai basketball. Also, Kabengele is one of the full potentials that he can like uh, fully grow his potential in Euroleague, because in Eurocup he got some like great season in Venezia. The man also like averaged double. He got
Yeah,
also
dominating the glass totally.
yes, he's
Yeah.
dominating the glass inside in the paint. He got some like 10 rebounds almost. And these are some great stats. Also, Alexa Abramovich is the new addition in Dubai basketball. I'm also looking forward to see Alexa back in EuroLeague. So, as I said, Dubai BC is a project team, and also they earn 5 years license. They need to improve that, and I'm looking forward to see 20 teams in EuroLeague. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, thank you, Emmer. It's funny. We're all, let's say, from extended Balkan, because Bulgaria-based, two Serbians, one from Turkey. But it's funny to hear from a Turkish guy say Buduknost. So I hope I hope
We talked about this, right? We talked about this. It's
I
Budućnost,
hope
right?
your future is so broken as the way you pronounce Budućnost, because this means future.
Budućnost, yes.
Yeah, you can
It's
say
a
future.
reflex. It's a reflex. In Turkey, we all say like Budućnost. It's a ref yeah, Budućnost. Yeah, in Turkey, like you like ask every guy on the street, like basketball fan, they say Budućnost in Turkey. And also,
Oh, man.
we talked about this. I know Budućnost, but yeah, let's slide. Let's slide.
No, actually, I have a question to you Serbians, because it really annoys me, man. Like, Hapoel Tel Aviv, okay? They say Apoel. Bro, Apoel is Nicosia is like in Cyprus. And now we have the one of the bigger clubs in Bulgaria football team playing in the Conference League against Hapoel Beersheva, because the Israeli Ha is hard. And they say Apoel. And I'm like, oh, why are they playing Apoel Nicosia? No, man, we're playing Apoel from Israel. And I'm like, what is that Apoel team from Israel, man? Like, off topic, but
Yeah,
in Serbia, they know how to pronounce this, right?
Yeah,
in Serbia, I think
Okay,
we say
thank you.
Hapoel Tel Aviv.
yeah, we say
but-
couple.
In Bulgaria,
Yeah, also in
people
Turkey we say Hapoel.
are not really so much into basketball. They pretend to, but the level is, that's another topic. Shout out to my friend Sasha Vezenkov, one of the maybe only guys that can play basketball that are Bulgarians, and Sasha Gavalugov in Santa Clara. By the way, I will also try to get them at some point into the podcast. Sasha is somebody who's just practicing throughout the whole day in the summer, so will be tough to get him. Gavalugov
We'll
is,
see.
for those who don't know, he was at Villanova. He didn't get much of play time. Now he's going to a smaller college, to Santa Clara. I actually forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Hey, all guys know you, man.
Yeah, we all know you. You don't care.
Man, I hope with some good, man, not too much bad stuff. Okay, yeah, the short introduction of myself. I also played professional basketball in Germany, was a couple of years ago. Tried to do that in Bulgaria, was not a good experience. I didn't get the money after 1 or 2 months. Long stories, hooligans, ultras got into the team, into the club, into the locker room. That was something I didn't want to be involved with. I will not mention any clubs, just, I'm still in Bulgaria. And yeah, so I changed now more into IT. I'm technical engineer. I have done official stuff in 2K, created for the Italian league, for okay, we do now the EuroLeague, but that's more on us. For the German league, bigger events, we had 500,000 views after 2 weeks in the Digital All-Star Day of Germany. Some eFootball pass stuff. So whenever it comes to recreating something from real life sports, then especially in basketball, me and Shua Jota, some might know, We are like the guys
Yeah.
in Europe, and we now cooped also. So will be doing even more fancy stuff on PC and PS5. So that's my connection with real life basketball and cyber stuff. So also about the about the EuroLeague. I have now also the slide open where we see the season calendar. And the funny thing is that I also spoke with my brother casually yesterday is the EuroLeague is starting with a double week, which might actually be very good because the teams are still fresh and they start into a double week. But I think also if you actually start bad, like you have bad days, you have injuries, then you immediately start with a 0-2. So your opinion, guys?
It's gonna be a
About the
challenge
calendar.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I think also that especially because we mentioned already Dubai. I think it will be a hard season for them schedule wise because the last season they only played in ABA League, and you have like a week long time to rest, to train, to do stuff like that. And I think it's gonna be challenging also when we have the domestic leagues, stuff like that. And I think it's gonna be really tough schedule, but it will be interesting. And for all of us fantasy players, it will be also so much content to talk about.
I see who will make the connection to the fantasy challenge. By the way, you can also see at the bottom, Fantasi Masteri will again support us also with the Cyber Euroleague next season. So we will also talk about fantasy challenge later on when it comes to start of the season. And yeah, Luca already is applying for this role to to have this more as let's say as a specific topic that he has. Yeah, guys, just throw in. We don't have to have always an order.
Wait.
So Ömer, you wanted also to say again, I guess more. So after that, maybe Nicolas.
Actually, before like I started to like confess my idea on this topic, I actually met Fantasi Masteri by like a really big surprise in Abu Dhabi when like in the EuroLeague trophy section, there is a line for like media, basketball media and everything. And I've started to chat with all of the basketball media. I think all the media is like getting to know each other. And after that, I don't remember like what's going on, but all of a sudden I just met with the Fantasi Masteri guys. I think the two of them in the Instagram channel. So that's actually funny. And I think they recognize me like right away. Yeah, they follow me actually.
Yeah.
That's a funny story. So about our topic is, so like Lucas said, it's definitely gonna be a tough challenge because I think like Vic also you said the teams are fresh, everything is fresh. I mean, some of the players are recovering themselves and the players are like still practicing. And also there's a fact about the domestic leagues because domestic leagues are like just starting. So you need to like keep your players, you need to train the best, and actually it's gonna be a challenge because I'm gonna be in the EuroLeague, but I'm gonna slide to the BCL and Eurocup for a bit because I'm gonna say something. I've talked with Eric McCollum in my interview, and when Eric McCollum is playing for Karşıyaka, Basketball Champions League, Eric said right away, I mean, your player is injured, you got some like financial problems or something like that in the team. In BCL, there is only 6 games in the group, and like you just straightly out, and that's it. It's like also in the EuroLeague. I mean, double match week right away. I mean, when you lose 2 of the matches, you lose your like momentum and the potential in the team. And the coaches are gonna regret this. I mean, the fans are gonna get like fuming right away because you know the European fans. I mean, like they fume right away, and I think that's gonna be a really big lack of moral.
Yeah,
And it's
Okay,
gonna be a
you have
tough
more
challenge.
games. You have more games.
Mhm.
Maybe you can say, okay, even if I lose the first two, then I have some, but they're actually less than a week after. Like it will start on the 30th of September. You have a game then on the 1st November or the 1st October or the 30th September, and then you have on the 2nd and 3rd. So you maybe start off bad with a 0-2, and then you go over to the round 3 already, which is less than like yeah, it's actually exactly 1 week. They play on the 9th and the 10th of October. So within a span of 14 days, you might already have round 5. So if you have somebody
Mhm.
who's missing for 2 weeks, you're already 0-5. So that
yeah,
makes it
Oof.
also interesting because a top team that might actually miss big players, they already will be 0-5 and will be already with the back to the wall. And teams like Real Madrid or those with bigger fan bases or from countries where basketball is like passion, like you guys from Serbia, you know that. If Partizan and Zvezda 0-5, then they already say, okay, the team is trash.
Mhm.
And
In our
Nicola,
country,
bro,
hey,
bro, I'm
hey,
gonna need
hey,
to take my medicine.
I already taking
it's
medicine, man.
0-5, take your medicine.
Yeah, but I think the thing I wanted to say is that I think that this season, this EuroLeague season, with all of the teams, we're gonna have much bigger rosters because
Mm.
you need to balance between the domestic leagues and the EuroLeague, and uh, if you have some kind of injured players in your team, I think it's gonna be really big problems. The season is long. We have, as Juvik said, we have few more games more than the last season. So it will be really challenging, and I think that in overall we will gonna see some bigger rosters from all of the teams.
Hmm. Okay, that's true, but you also have to work out with the domestic leagues. Let's not forget that you
Yeah.
have a lot of rules. You need to have native players. Um, Nicola, what do you have to say about this? You're like you said, you're yeah, very hyped up now about a transfer that Luca actually announced, and you're hoping it's not only verbal. So maybe let's talk about this. And are you happy to if this actually really works out 100%?
What we can see in Serbia in our medias, but I can only trust in several Instagram pages because I have only Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I don't have TikTok. I don't have everything. So I can just say it's 90% Jabari Parker is in Partizan this season because we got uh, we got right before podcast that news. So I don't know. I think it's more than shake hands like it was the 2 season before, like with some I can say great basketball player Nikola Mirotic, but in my eyes in my eyes, I will not say what Željko Obradović can say, but how he say, in your eyes, you're good guys.
Yeah,
But
you good
now,
guys.
yeah,
F good guys.
but
You
for me,
actors.
for me, he's a great player, but that he done with to Partizan and our people, I can say it's a really good thing. I will not speak too much about that, but I will turn on Jabari Parker. I think it's done deal for me. I put helmet on, so we need bombs to throw up. So let's go. Ostaje Mijailović and Željko Brado and Zora Savić. Come on, guys, bring to us. That's it from me.
Ömer is back. Okay. All good?
Yeah, I'm back. I think, yeah, all good. I think like there's a slight lack of internet, and I think I just totally fix it. But as
Okay.
Nicola said, the coach fuming in Europe is like something else. Like it's a feeling, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like like Jelko is swearing to players. Like first, Jelko said, "I love you guys," and he said like, "Oh, everybody," and that's the funny thing. And actually, when the coach starts to filming, the second coach like comes to my mind is actually Ergin Ataman. Ergin Ataman is really likes to film. Yeah,
Serious one.
yeah, nice.
Ömer, I have
Yes.
something for you. I have
Okay,
been in
bring it on.
contact with Sarp Ataman because he plays a lot with my teams. Because this year
Sarp
he can play
Ataman,
also the European teams in play now. So he also sometimes has some funny Instagram posts and then he deletes them. So I will try. Also, I spoke with him to bring him in. Maybe with his father, that would be great. But let's not talk too big if it's not a deal yet. But I'll also work on that. So yeah, I have what I have open now is the Eurocup teams, and it has been something that I have been maybe bothering through the whole Discord. Hey man, guys, who do you think will be in Eurocup? I was bothering my brother also. He was like, "Why are you so interested in this?" Well, because we are also playing in the Cyber Euroleague and Eurocup respectively with real life teams, and I just wanted to know which clubs are in and all those rumors with NBA Europe. I also watched yesterday a video that was with Gitis Bajevicius, who's also part of our 2K leagues, by the way, last season from Basket News, and he posted a video where he said, "I'm really done and fed up with those rumors. Nothing is gonna happen. The NBA didn't really realize what it's about in Europe. It's not just going to Manchester and say to Manchester City, hey man, we're doing Manchester Citizens Basketball Club against London Towers. Like, come on, man. Who will go to these games, man? That's ridiculous." And
if I was a London citizen, I still not go to the games. I mean, come on.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, like there's no identification with the club. Like you need some tradition. That's Europe, man. It's not like NBA franchises. We will talk about the BCL also later, maybe also now comparing the Eurocup and the BCL. Before I give it up again into our circle, I spoke also with Jalen about this because for those who don't know, Jalen, probably shout out to you, probably watching. You said you'll be watching, so if you landed already in Croatia, then enjoy also your summer vacation, man, and we will see you here for a lot of podcasts in this summer.
What up, Jalen?
He was all first team in Eurocup. For those who are not into Eurocup, and he said that the BCL will probably be stronger than Eurocup before the teams was released. But I think this is kind of like how should I say it? Wrong interpretation, because I have done these statistics. I don't know if you saw in Discord where I compared Eurocup teams and BCL. How are they in the domestic league right now? And actually, the Eurocup is still better, even with Alba, Gran Canaria, Juventud counting into BCL, Hapoel Tel Aviv and Valencia and Dubai counting to Euroleague. And Eurocup was still better. And even if Avitas would win today against Žalgiris. So I give it up in the circle again to Luka, maybe Eurocup BCL comparison, and also about Avitas and Žalgiris that is today. Series is 2-2. I don't know if you saw this incredible Sylvain Francisco buzzer beater.
Man, he had some clutch moments this season and the last season also.
And previous season, and every time.
Silva is a really great.
Sorry, can I just interrupt you? I saw a video of Basket News asking just players, fans.
The chokers. The chokers.
Yes, the chokers. And somebody said Sylvain Francisco, and
I
they came
don't
like
want
a video
to
with this buzzer beaters like
zero basketball knowledge.
Hey, I don't want to speak about that team, man, because my heart is gonna blow up.
I know. You also, yes.
There is a 2 games. Sorry for interrupting. There is a 2 games in my life which I was like I could break everything, but we'll speak about that.
far down, I sometimes underestimate Silvan, but he made some really great plays, and I think he's improving throughout the season. So let me just talk about Eurocup BCL. Yeah, I think that is less gap now between these two competitions. As Juvik said, you have done some research, and you we think that I think also that Eurocup is still a bit better than BCL. But I think that with these new teams in BCL, it's going to be really more interesting than the previous season. Also in Eurocup, we have some new teams like Neptunus, with team with great history and great culture. So I always love to see Lithuanian teams in Europe competition. So we have Chemnitz, we have Panionios, we have Slask, I think, from Poland.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pronounced like that.
They're back after 1 year. They were
Yeah.
changed with Trafal Sopot. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's also going to be fun competition, but I still don't think that BCL is better than the Euro Cup. But also I will watch more BCL next season than it was the previous season. As for Žalgiris and Rita's game, man, I love Andrea Trinchieri actually, and I love his way of work, and I love not only because of Partizan. I think that he's doing a great job in a relationship to the players. I think that he really wants to understand players' need, and he wants to offer player a role. And I think that's the big reason why Silvan Francisco have a season that he has. So as you can all remember, I think that Žalgiris started Euroleague with like 6-1 or something like that score this season. So I think that that they are taking the game 5, and that they are going to be Lithuanian champs.
Okay. Nicola?
As I can say, I love Trinchieri only because of Partizan. Also, I'm joking. Also, I was watching him in Bayern Munich, so I think Žalgiris will prevail and take that title. I hope for him because he deserved that. So it's for me. I think Žalgiris will win the title.
Okay. And also,
I think-
before I give to Emma, sorry, we have also Brian Dunstan, who is also playing in our Cyber
Yeah.
Euroleague. Also,
Yeah.
We are cheering for him.
yes,
Yeah, we're cheering
I am
for him.
cheering for him, man. Like he was always like kind of an idol for me, and should be a future Hall of Famer in Euroleague. I always say that. I think he's third in rebounding, third in blocks all time, something like that. Emma,
Yeah.
I give it up to you. Maybe you also know about this stats.
Before I start my topic, the background voice is high, or are you guys like hearing the background voices?
No, everything's good.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Okay, so about Trinchieri, I think he's not the best, but he's not worst. For me, in EuroLeague, Trinchieri is above average. I think I'm like, I don't hate Trinchieri, but the thing that he's looking at the game is not my type, definitely. Sometimes he likes to fume the other players, the other rivals, especially Sasha Vezenko. This season, Trinchieri and Vezenko had slightly at a fight. Trinchieri after this Zalgiris Olympiacos beat Zalgiris.
I don't like
he
Trinchieri
said-
anymore. Then
yeah, he said
Damn,
He
Vic, you're
said
easy to
to the-
buy.
he said to the
Sasha,
media press.
винаги за тебе.
Yes, he said to the media press that Sasha is a crying baby, and he always gets some like a series like tackles and everything, and he always like cries to the referees. And I talked Sasha about this
Not true,
Trinchieri
man. Not true.
situation.
Best player, bro. No.
Yes,
I'm kidding.
I talked with Sasha. I'm talking with Sasha about this case, and Sasha says, "Oh, nah," and he's always said like this, "Nah." Trinky, he's only saying like this, and he's. Mm, I think this is not the scenario. I mean, Trinkeri has like a lot of these. Like he gets players fuming every time, the rival players. The way that he's looking at the game, he's not like my type. So I think I'm not hating Trinkeri, but I don't love him either.
And
And
Žalgiris Vitas. By the way,
Žalgiris Vitas, by the way,
I'm
now.
turning now the game winner also, so
Let's see.
people can see that. And yeah, Žalgiris Vitas, what do you think?
After the buzzer of Sloan Francisco, now I think Zalgiris needs to win everything, because I mean now Zalgiris has the momentum. The heartbreaker buzzer, Ritas is not happy about it. I mean,
Žalgiris home.
this is. And now it's Žalgiris home. The thing about basketball is, the thing about the finals is, I mean, these shots and close games ending with the buzzer and the opponent team won. I mean, this is a huge heartbreaker and a huge momentum breaker. I think the teams that can recover from these situations are the teams that the best players and the best quality. I believe that, because this is not an easy thing to recover from these situations.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
And
also agree with you, Omar. I think that Žalgiris also has the momentum now. So I think that they're taking it home.
Also, I need to say we cheer for our brother Alan Smilegic.
Yeah, shout out to Alan.
Smiley.
Yeah. I can
Alan
remember
Smilegic.
he had a very hard unsportsmanlike foul. I don't know why this is the first thing that came to my mind from last season, but I like
he
that
had
he can
problems
drive
with the
and shoot
fouls in general.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ömer, you have been part also of Kashiaka organization, or let's say also you bring the proud to actually represent them in the Cyber Eurocup, bringing them to the quarterfinals. But my question is, you were closer to the BCL. You was watching so many Kashiaka games from the first, second row. You have been talking so much about the BCL in
Now
recent years.
courtside.
Now you can maybe say your opinion for the Eurocup and BCL level now, and then stuff like that. Maybe you know even the teams better.
Yes.
You know maybe some of them real life.
Of course, that's my point. But before I tell the differences between Basketball Champions League and the Eurocup, I want to shout out my club Karşıyaka, because I think the Europe has to know about Karşıyaka situation. We've lost the money. We lost a lot of money, and we lost all of our sponsors, Pınar and Yaşar, the two big groups in Turkey, very, very big groups. And every foreign player from our club is gone. Eric, James Webb, Devin Russell. I mean, Jerry Butsial. I mean, in the
Also.
like first 3 months, we have like 8 wins out of 10 games. This roster is a championship roster, the talented roster in like all of like 5 years. And after that, we collapsed, and we finished with like 14th place, and we are like very close to get relegated. And if we don't find any sponsors, the next season, I think after 60 years, Karşıyaka is probably get relegated. But we're gonna see though. Now, now this is the flash news. You can only hear this from me, because there's like no people knows about the Karşıyaka stuff. Our community and Pınar had a talk, sponsors. By the way, Pınar is a really, really big sponsor, really big brand in Turkey. The milk brand, the yogurt brand, everything. Pınar and Karşıyaka community have a chat, and Pınar said, if you like send this and this man out of the Karşıyaka community, we can be Pınar Karşıyaka again, we can be sponsors again. But we're gonna see. This is not it's not looking great for Karşıyaka right
Probably
now.
also from the coaching stuff, right?
And the coaching stuff, Ufuk left, every coach left. Like,
well, that's good news for
we're building
Karşıyaka. Let's
again.
be honest. That Ufuk left.
Yes, this is. I think Ufuk left is okay, like slightly good news, but all due to respect to Ufuk. I love Ufuk as a person. I've got some problems with Ufuk's coaching, but all due to respect for his personality and his
Okay,
like
but we
human
talk about
personality is a great
basketball,
thing.
so and we have to be
Yes, okay.
critical here. It's not like everything is
Realistic.
wonderland.
We
So
have to be realistic.
yeah,
I think the problem about Ufuk is Ufuk can't manage the game. Ufuk can't see through the game. I think I've got some chat with Instagram. I'm talking to Instagram and all of the Karşıyaka community and coaches seen the videos that I like made the analytics, and the coaches are not happy. I'm like coaches are like they're hating on me even though I'm all right. But that's life, and I'm a columnist. I need to do my analytics. I think besides, when you're playing against Tenerife in your home court, you're like 10 points in lead in the fourth quarter, and Kyle Guy, the man only scored 4 points start of the last quarter, and Kyle Guy all of a sudden scores 27 points and end the match with 27 points. How is this possible? Is this a great coaching? No. No game plan. You need to analyze it. Like 1.5 years ago, I talked about this, and the coaches are like goes fuming, and right now still the coaches are fuming. But this is basketball, and I need to do my analytics. Sorry, Karşıyaka, sorry, coaches and everything, if you guys can hear me, but I need to talk truth. Okay, so
hey guys, do you know what? When Ömer was playing first season with Karşıyaka in the Cyber Euroleague, he was like, "Hey, bro, please, can I put in the background Karşıyaka? What was it? The intro song or something like that?" I'm like, "Come on, bro, let's leave it there. Let's be professional." And bro was like starting like he was with the camera, and then he started with his phone like some crazy songs all the time. Karşıyaka. I was like, "Come on, man, what are you doing?"
but I want to shout out our Karşıyaka fan base. The Karşıyaka fan base is one of the best fan bases in Europe, one of the crowdest fan bases in Europe. And if you like play Eurocup besides BCL, and also we have some Euroleague history in 2016 season. In our home court, in our first match, we defeat Prime Barcelona. And
with who played in Barcelona?
Sasha Vazenko, Vasilija Misic, Ante Tomic, Navarro.
Wait. Didn't he got dunked on in this game or something, or blocked? Because you had a game with Sasha and you had a game with Sasha, I think in last 32 we had in the Cyber Euroleague.
Yes.
And you played against him, and he was like, "Oh, do you remember this game?"
Yeah, Monster Block by Juan Palacios. I mean, like Sasha is on the rim. He's running face to face with the rim, and he just like put his elbow on, and all of a sudden, like a LeBron Monster Block, Juan Palacios just snaps right away. And I still tell this story to Sasha, and Sasha is not happy about it. man, I'm a diehard Karşıyaka fan. I need to say the truth always.
But
okay.
There's one coach who will probably be more hated by Sasha, and I know this, and it's Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
You
Come
didn't
on,
give him
man.
any chance. Like, he just had the minutes straight out of the contracts and straight out of the paid money. Whoever got paid more had the bigger contract. He just played. And even when Sasha scored like 14 points, I think in 12 minutes or something, he was the second effective in that
against
game.
Golden
The
State.
next game,
Against Golden State.
yes. And the next game, I was like, "Hey, Sasha, I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna stay up all night." I stay up all night. He gets him in like for 30 seconds. Sasha gets, I think once the ball didn't get a shot off, he didn't see the game anymore. Like, what is this coaching, man? But he got fired, luckily. Like, I don't know, man. NBA coaching. I will now I will now switch the topic a little bit. Although I'm not a fan of it, and y'all know it, I don't like the NBA anymore. I have been a big NBA fanboy, but the new NBA is like, even their commissioner said, we're working for social media, for TikTok. Which professional sports league does actually want to be a, I don't want to use an F word, but freaking social media league? And
Ah,
Indiana against Pacers, man, at least the last years I was watching the finals. And now this is like, we say, oh, OKC has the best defense in the world. I don't want to turn on awful coaching videos that are everywhere online. And by the way, shout out to this guy with awful coaching. He does a lot, and it's very tactical. It's not always points. Basketball is not just always points. And
Yeah.
mhm.
before I really start with NBA, I want to really make something that, there's on social media and stuff like that. There's a meme like, please post in the comments like a statement which will have you like this, and there's like knives in an anime stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like have you with the back on the wall,
Yeah,
and everybody's
I
like,
know.
what the fuck? I would say the most overrated player in the EuroLeague is freaking Evan Fournier, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, and I'll tell you why now before you
Mhm.
guys say anything. And I don't know if you want to talk about this topic. Okay, let's break down the freaking semifinal and the final four of the EuroLeague. Okay, a casual would say, hey man, look at the stats. He has like 25, 30 points. Okay, but you are one player holding the ball freaking 20 seconds, not passing it down to your big man, not passing it to Sasha, and just going into a double team, losing the ball, get it out of the hand, and just why I don't get the call. And I actually counted. I should have made a video about that, because that would have proven my point. Um, he contributed directly for 30 points of the opponent in the semifinal for Monaco points off his turnovers, bad decisions, or shots that cost a bucket at the other end. Sorry, man. I just
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah.
that. It was like a bet I had with my brother. Man, you would go viral if you say the things that you're talking with me, he said, about Fournier. And yeah, I don't like his play style. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I can agree with you in that, because I think throughout the whole season, the biggest problem with him was his shot selection. I think
Yeah.
like he had like really bad shot selection, as you said, like he lose a lot of balls in double teams because he gets in a awful position, and he's not really the purest passer and stuff like that. And Olympiacos is currently relying much on backdoors, on movement without the ball. When I watched the game where Partizan played against Olympiacos in Greece, they beat us through the back door. I mean, like 10 plus times, 20 plus times they ran through our backs and stuff like that. So I can agree that maybe not most the overrated player in EuroLeague, but I think one of them surely has to be him.
Mhm. I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing on Luca. I think Vic, I'm slightly disagreeing with Evan Fournier is the biggest.
You're younger.
Uh, Wait, but I have a conclusion though. I mean, yes,
You're
Evan
Gen Z,
Four.
bro. You are Gen Z. You are in this generation that looks into TikTok where it's, oh, Evan Fournier with the step back, 1 of 10. He hit a crazy step
Nah,
back. No, I'm
no,
kidding. I
you get
know
me
you.
wrong
No,
already.
no, no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, Evan Fournier is one of the biggest disappointments in EuroLeague because Evan
Yeah.
Fournier came with very big hype all over the Greece. I mean, like fans are in the streets. Evan Fournier is in the car, and like he said some big words about we're gonna bring the EuroLeague, we're Olympiacos, and something about that. And when I look at Evan Fournier's game, I mean, like Lucas said, like Vic, you said, very bad shot selections. But the thing about Evan Fournier is, when I see Fournier plays, even though with bad shot selections, he's playing with his heart because I watch Evan Fournier several times live, and like I'm in the stadium. I see Evan Fournier is really fighting, even though with some bad shot selections. I see Evan Fournier play with his heart, even though in Final Four, the first match against Monaco, Sasha really did some like bad game. Sasha got some bad game. The only player that carry Olympiacos is Evan Fournier, because Evan Fournier wants this EuroLeague because he did some really big promises in the first place, and Evan
Yeah.
Fournier really like fought with his heart. But for me, the biggest disappointment in EuroLeague and biggest like over, I mean like what is the word? I always keep sticking with the word. I mean like overrated player in the EuroLeague is Scotty Wilbekin. Come on,
Wow.
He's what?
the most
Overrated.
Aha.
overrated,
He
overrated
didn't play
player.
this season.
The most.
I think that
Okay,
he did
okay
cut
then.
in the injuries. I think that injuries got to him, and he didn't have the full potential to show what he's capable of. And I mean, Fenerbahce is having a really big roster, and is it's hard to earn a spot in there. And I think if he can be healthy, that he can make his role in Fenerbahce.
Tuski,
I
you're
mean,
so
even though
quiet. We're
without
not
the
talking
injuries.
about Partizan. Is that the case?
Vic,
No,
also when you mentioned Mike Brown, he's actually now negotiating with the Knicks.
Okay. I
Oh,
Yeah,
am
come
really
on.
not following. That is not
Also,
good move, bro. Oh my god.
I also agree on that. What you said. I watched NBA like much more when I was younger because it's all about the highlights, all about the points, all about the dunks and stuff like that. And as I grew older and got a little bit more tactical view at the basketball and stuff like that, I move a little bit more into the European basketball and Euroleague, Eurocup and stuff like that. But I think this series between Indiana and OKC is actually crazy, and I think we're gonna have a game seven. Uh, I don't think who's gonna win, but I'm crying my head out to the memes. I don't know if you watched that, where Indiana Pacers players like worship Satan and stuff like that to get the power to go into the finals. Like it's crazy right now. So yeah, I don't know who will win, who will actually win the champ, but throughout the years, I realized that European basketball is a much more tactical and prettier to watch.
Passionate. Also.
Yeah, passionate. I
That's
don't need to say
why.
about that.
NBA is a
Yeah,
showcase.
Yeah. But
NBA is a showcase fully with some fiascos and everything in defense. The players are not playing good D.
no,
yeah,
Even I can blow by.
yeah.
I
Some of my
wouldn't disagree
friends,
I mean, like,
actually.
come on.
some of my friends were at the game in Texas this season. They were watching Houston against Denver, I think, and at that point, Denver is, I think, fourth, and no, Denver is fifth, and Houston is fourth. And it's like a not post-season game; it's a regular season game, but it's important because you fight for the playoff spot. And they were like watching that
Hmm.
game, and people in the crowds were leaving the game like 15 minutes earlier than it's supposed to. Like the game even is not finished. It's a close game, like two or one possession in between those two teams, and they were like leaving the arena so that they don't caught up in a crowd. I really don't understand that. But as you, Omar, said, it's a showcase. So you have drinks, you have food and stuff like that, and you go on a game so that you can have a really fun time, not to be so passionate about it. But I think that's the a real problem why they're losing some of the viewers and stuff like that, and even players won't play defense in the regular season uh, because for starters it's too long. I think 82 games is a hell of a season, and you need to be really prepared for that. And I think the as Vic said, just there's a lot of more passion in Europe basketball than in the NBA.
Hmm. Tuske, do you follow the NBA now, at least the finals?
I followed when Jokic played, and I had bets with my father. Also, I have now, but uh, I can say I hope Indiana will win championship, but I think OKC will prevail and win that because they are good this season. Simple, but I
The
would
home
like,
court also for
yeah, but I would like Indiana to win. It's my personal
also.
opinion, but
Yeah.
I'm I think OKC will win.
Because
I
they're
don't want,
underdogs.
yeah, yeah, especially for that I cheer for them because they are underdogs. But you
Yeah.
know, I was watching NBA until Jokic was playing, like until the OKC won over them. So I don't know. Just OKC will win, my opinion. I don't watch too much, but I see something, and I think they will win. But just like I said, Indiana. I pray for Indiana.
I'm sorry to making like the last call for real life basketball because we want to talk also a little bit like at least 20 minutes about the cyber stuff and also get the people like introduced into it. So I would like to go into the circle again. I will tell last, but um, I need from everyone just to name for now, like for the EuroLeague, who you think are the early power ranking like contenders. Which teams also you think will be at the bottom? Eurocup top teams, and then just say which players might be to watch next season, and maybe about coaches. You know, so EuroLeague
Uh-huh.
basically EuroLeague coaches, players, and
Okay.
Luca first.
Okay. So for the teams, I think on the up part of the table, it will gonna be Fenerbahce again. I think it's gonna be Olympiacos. Uh, I don't know what to say about Panathinaikos because I don't know what moves they will make, but I think they probably gonna be in first 5 or 6 places. Who do we have here? Real Madrid. Uh, I don't like that club. I must say I don't like that club.
We will not speak
Uh,
about Real Madrid.
yeah, I mean mainly because of that. In football and basketball, my opinion is that they don't know how to lose, and they always blah 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 about that. I think that uh, you never know with them. Like they can be at some of the middle of the board in the middle of the season and then make a big run to go up to the first part of the table. So I think we will gonna see uh, many moves maybe from Real Madrid in the transfer window and Monaco probably. But did they lose Mike James? I think that Mike James is leaving Monaco, right?
He's
90%.
suspended.
He's
Yeah, he's
suspended.
about
Yeah,
to
yeah,
leave probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I
there
think
is
that
there are rumors about him too much, but we will see what is the
Maybe he will go to play
true.
to a second team of Monaco like back then, and then go for a short NBA stint, and then come back.
Yeah, of course.
You
yeah.
know, just a fun fact. I was talking something with Jalen. It was about Mike James with Jalen Smith with Spo, and I said, man, he's like that. Like he's a legend, and he's also like so extroverted because he has the best birthday that you can have as a person because it's the same birthday like I have. So that's why.
Nice, nice.
8th August
Ah,
1991, a lioness as he should be. So
okay.
no, I'm kidding, but yeah, I don't know where he would be going.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
now,
There is
it's just
there
side
is rumors.
rumors.
No, there are rumors for Olympiacos, I think, and it's kind of pretty good, but we will see.
He was connected with them also earlier, but
But we're gonna see.
you're up next with your small power ranking and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, for power
And
rankings,
Osman.
And I didn't hear about maybe players to watch and coaches you like, Luka. Just very short.
Yeah. I just say this is completely biased, but I want Partizan to be in the top 8 at least. About the players, well, let me think about it. I think
Somebody that could have a breakout.
Yeah, I think actually that maybe because I really love this player, and you will maybe not agree with me, but I think that the most underrated player right now in the EuroLeague and in the previous season was actually Jared Blossom game. Like,
okay, I
yes.
can agree with that.
Yes.
I think that he's doing so much job for Monaco. He can defend from 1 to 5. He can be also aggressive in the paint. He can shoot from time to time. So I think that he will gonna have a great season again. Let me just see who will. I think maybe if Kerlik Jones stays in Partizan, that he's gonna make a really great season.
He needs to.
He needs to. Yeah. I think. I don't know how old is he, but I think that could probably be a breakout season for him.
Something like that.
28-ish. Yeah.
Not sure.
And I must also say that as a club, I'm really excited to watch Valencia, what they will do in the EuroLeague. yeah. I think that they will be interesting also. And for the coaches, I'll stick with Željko. I'll stick with Željko.
Newcomer coach of the year, Željko.
Yeah.
Let's speak about teams. Okay, bottom of the table, Asvel, Virtus, and Asvel, Virtus, Maccabi. Like three of them.
Maybe.
If they play because of this situation, I don't know. I will not speak about that, but I hope it will stop everything between those countries. But that's my 3 teams I see on the bottom of the table. But of the top, like top 8, I will speak top 8. First, Panathinaikos. Second, Olympiacos. Third, let's say maybe Fenerbahce. Maybe Efes will be 4th.
Okay.
Efes is coming. Efes is coming really strong.
Yeah. They also signed Kokoshkov. So 5th, maybe I will be typical Balkan man. I will say Partizan. Also on the 6th,
Balkan man. So also daily people would say that Partizan is top 5.
No. I say they will be 5th or 6th maybe. But also I see
Zvezda always Final Four if you ask the fans. Always Final Four.
Okay. 6, let be maybe Barcelona. 7, let be Zvezda, maybe. Monaco 8, and that's it for me.
Nah, I'm not gonna think Barcelona is gonna be like 7th. No, Barcelona is gonna be struggling, a big downfall. I mean, Barcelona is not showing the importance of the transfers. I mean, like they just transfer Miles Cale. I mean, who is Miles Cale? Come on.
Maybe they are working behind doors. Maybe no one know who they are talking to.
Don't underrate Eurocup players. Don't underrate Eurocup players. Even if I asked Sasha about TJ Shorts, he was like, yeah, he was very good in Eurocup, but EuroLeague is different. Like, even he didn't expect that. And what happened? He was MVP candidate. So
also I need to say,
I mean, TJ Shorts is every
Oh,
He's
okay,
good.
okay. Continue. Sorry. About TJ Shorts.
I mean, TJ Shorts. The first day that I like see TJ Shorts on Telecom Bonn in the first days, and I'm like saying in my mind, "Oh, TJ Shorts, the name. Remember the name, Omer. He's gonna be a really big man in Europe, really big guard. Maybe some NBA possibilities. His height is killing him for the NBA possibilities, probably for sure. But in Europe, in Euroleague, the biggest stage he can prove himself. Even more, I think, with Panathinaikos. I'm looking forward to see the chemistry between Kendrick Nunn and TJ Shorts, the guard rotations, because it's gonna be hard. Kendrick Nunn loves to play like himself. He always calls some screens. He goes behind the screens and diverse screens and everything. He don't like pick and roll stuff. He always like goes to shooting. He wants to get the contact in. Also, he's a great slasher. So I don't know. TJ Shorts always passes the ball around. He's leading in the assists in Europe for sure. But I'm looking forward to see the chemistry between TJ Shorts and Kendrick Nunn.
And Grant and
If
Lucas.
it's gonna be Grant and Lucas, it's also like Panathinaikos is. I'm looking forward to see Panathinaikos. I can't say anything more, but for like power rankings, I'm thinking that Barcelona will like collapse in the power rankings because I don't see Barcelona as a top candidate right now, or even top 4 or top 6. But the for EuroLeague, like Luca and Nicola said, something around that. But I want to talk about Eurocup because now we got some interesting updates about
Okay.
Eurocup. Now Bahçeşehir has signed Malachi Flynn.
50-point man.
Partizan also wants Malachi Flynn, but Bahçeşehir 50-point game with Detroit. You cannot
Of course.
underestimate this guy. If Bahçeşehir was able to get new contract with Jalen Smith, because Jalen is gonna be like passing the ball to Malachi every time. Jalen wants to get some assists in, and also now Bahçeşehir got mid-season signing with Kenan Sipahi, also great addition from Karşıyaka. Kenan Sipahi also loves to pass the ball around with Jalen. They got some really nice assists, and Kenan and Jalen are leading scorers in assists. Also, I want to see the cam with Malachi Flynn. And also the interesting fact is Beşiktaş signed Olimpijevic 2 more years.
He's a great
I
coach.
love Olimpijevic.
Yeah, great coach.
His passion in the game is killing
He knows
me.
the game.
He's a great coach. He knows the game, and Beşiktaş, the club wants to go to the Euroleague. Beşiktaş is a rebuild team. Beşiktaş is a project team. They will do some amazing stuff.
Oh. We lost him. But yeah, Beşiktaş. Maybe he's sponsored off. I don't know.
I have one interesting questions, guys, for you.
It's funny. I can see him in the stream actually, but it's also his camera is turned, and so maybe turn off Ömer. We can also not hear you. Turn off here and rejoin. Rejoin Ninja, then it will work out. So we don't hear you. I just see you on the stream.
So guys, who do you think, which team in EuroLeague or Eurocup is gonna make a biggest rebuild this season? What are your expects?
Nicola?
In EuroLeague, maybe I think there are two teams, Virtus Bologna and Real Madrid.
Yeah. I'm thinking about
also Maccabi maybe.
Yeah. I'm thinking about Real Madrid. I'm thinking about Zvezda, actually, because they had a little bit of an off season in the last few games in ABA League and in the domestic league. And I think actually Milano is gonna have some new additions. I have
Yeah.
seen that Devin Booker is in talks with.
Also
Buduć.
Shengelia. Also Shengelia left with. Yeah, Shengelia left Virtus. He's going to Barcelona. That's need to know.
Mhm.
Also good player. So Olimpia Milano, it's making again a good team, but we will see how they will end because they have too much money. But when season starts and everything goes, they got injuries, they got some stupid game loss and something else. So with them, you never know.
Yeah, I also
Well,
think in Eurocup it will gonna be Besiktas and Budućnost
Oh,
maybe because they
Budućnost.
gonna
I think
have.
Budućnost because Kamenjaš left.
Bahçeşehir, don't underestimate
yeah,
Bahçeşehir.
yeah. Also,
no, it's
McKinley
about
Wright.
which team will rebuild, Ömer. Sorry,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it was
yeah.
disconnected. So about rebuilding teams, not about the favorites now.
Also,
Yeah,
also in Budućnost, McKinley
The
Wright
rebuilding team
left.
is
Yeah,
McKinley left,
Wright
Cannon
left. Also, I saw somewhere Yogi Ferrello also leaving. Partizan is
Mhm.
interested for.
And Dubai, I heard.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Tanaskovic. So
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring some big
Morgan
names
left.
just that can make a step in
Yep.
Eurocup. I think it's time for them to make a step in Eurocup. Actually,
They wanted to win the ABA Liga so bad so they can go back to EuroLeague, and even their
Oh, no.
owner said we
because
actually.
when you won ABA League now, you don't have a deserved
I know.
spot in Euroleague.
I know, but this was said like in the mid-season, and it was like, like we expected if we win ABA Liga, we could get like a
No.
wild card, and in Eurocup they didn't really perform. But there's something that we come back also that Thomas said in the also in Eurocup you don't have much games, and Budućnost seems to have been grown during the season, and suddenly they have this level that they can compete with Dubai, with Zvezda, even with Partizan, and it was just too late. Then the Eurocup season was already over, and the Eurocup knockout is just one game, except the semifinals and the final also, which is also a bit crazy. I don't like this actually, to be honest. At least a best of three must be in a knockout like this, especially when your group stage is so short. But it is what it is. But it was kind of disappointing that the ABA Liga is actually improving, and now it doesn't matter so much. And Budućnost now has to make this move to fight from the Eurocup to a EuroLeague spot. And even when I spoke with Jalen, he said, okay, now it will probably, at least on paper, will be easier to make it to the EuroLeague. Of course, it's not easy, but easier. When you had Hapoel Tel Aviv, Valencia in there, and even Gran Canaria, which even if they wanted, they wouldn't go up again. But and BCL on the other hand, it's funny that Vitas is now in the final and competing with Žalgiris, who were, they were not mid EuroLeague team. They're below average, but they're also not bottom. Maybe next season, probably. But this is another topic. But Vitas now is in the final and have them in Game 5. And this and in BCL, I think they're 2 or 3 years in a row. Emma, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but they cannot make it to the knockout stage. And that's what Ömer said. The BCL is also not the best system because it has a couple of group stages. Your team maybe is not ready yet. You also, in the BCL, can sign a lot of players later on in the season, and maybe it's already over. You're already out. And Vitas is a team, if they would play now like a Final Four, or it has been like a couple of weeks ago, they would have been maybe in the Final Four of the BCL this year. That's my opinion. Because Galatasaray was terrible in the domestic league. They think of themselves, they're an NBA club, but let's be honest, you get destroyed year after year from Efes and Fenerbahce. How you have this, how you have these balls to even say that you're top 5 outside of the EuroLeague? That's also something that is crazy. And
the fun fact about...
just one sentence. I think this is some kind of culture that is getting in the head, and it's brainwashed and coming from the NBA to FIBA and then to some clubs. Even Alba Berlin, they acted like oh man, the big Alba Berlin team is now like the big Alba Berlin team is going out now. The EuroLeague is crashing, and the comments below of guys who are fans, and you could say, okay, but it's just fans, but yeah, that's what they play for actually, and they say, okay, it's a great day for the EuroLeague. Alba Berlin is going out and not taking a spot. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you wanted to add something.
Yeah, when like we talked Galatasaray about being in the finals in the BCL, but very bad in the domestic league is actually fun fact. I want to say a fun fact. I have a flight today, and I'm going to Istanbul to get some like coaches meeting, and I will be meeting Jakub Sekizkök, the head coach of Galatasaray. I will be chatting with him, and if you guys like have a question about this, I can ask Jakub about it.
Okay. Thank you, Emma.
That's a nice fun fact.
Just to add, sorry, you had kind of like you have kind of a connection issue. It has some weird sounds, but
Yes.
I would end up. Sorry, it's really a long topic, and we will also talk about this in other episodes about EuroLeague, about everything. This is very dynamic, but we wanted also to talk about the cyber stuff. So the last thing I want to close up is my opinion also about the EuroLeague and the questions I asked you. I think that you might be surprised, but I think Dubai, Hapoel, and Valencia, they all have a chance to make it to the top 10. And that might be a very rose statement, but with the money and the budget that Dubai is bringing in, that Hapoel is bringing in, and yeah, probably Valencia has the lowest chance from those new teams, but I think they can make it to the top 10. And for me, this makes automatically Asvel, Žalgiris also, and Virtus, maybe Maccabi after that as the bottom teams. In the Eurocup, Besiktas and Bavčešija, there have been rumors if one of them teams actually makes it to the EuroLeague, they could actually make a fusion and like make a strong team for the EuroLeague. Players to watch, I have one actually. Might surprise you, or I don't know. Nicola, you might know it because your cousin is playing with Valencia in the Cyber Euroleague. So, Jean Montero, I think he's crazy. I saw him yesterday, Liga Endesa finals. Although they lost, but Montero is crazy. Yet in the semifinal, he averaged above 22 points per game. Sorry. So I think he's a player to watch. And coaches, I must say I'm happy for Efes. They're making great moves, and they're making a great move with actually firing Banki. And I spoke with a lot of players, not only those we know or we mentioned here that I have contact with, but they say, yeah, Banki, do all respect. He is a great motivator. He can make you run with the head through the wall, but gameplay wise, he doesn't do anything. And the same is with Ettore Messina. I feel like every player going to Milano is getting worse. After that, if he goes to somewhere else, he suddenly is better. He's better off. And I think Ettore Messina was a good coach, to all respect, but not now. For me, he's the worst coach right now in the EuroLeague. There's no game plan. Milano is just playing random freelance offense that you cannot play in the EuroLeague. And if you want to summarize anything about this topic, then otherwise we would move quickly into cyber stuff.
We can move quickly to cyber stuff.
Yeah, I think we were gonna speak more about the EuroLeague.
Of course, we wanted to make it a short episode because we have actually, for those who don't know, we will have later on Sportal RS. You can also watch it through our channel. I will now switch the screen so people can see the Eurocup Final Four live on Sportal RS today and tomorrow, 16 Central European time. We have 4 great gamers. For those who don't know, Nicola, maybe you can say it as a gamer point of view, not me as only as the owner creator. What is the Cyber Euroleague? What is the Cyber Eurocup? Maybe in 2-3 sentences.
tough to say. Tough to say, man. But Cyber Euroleague,
Which
one of
teams
the.
are they played? Is it original? Is it made?
Mhm.
Which gamers play? Stuff like that.
Cyber Euroleague in 2 sentences is, I think, the best my league. How to say? Best my
Online
league
My League. Yeah.
online my league mode, and the league what we play, the players, uh, what we have to represent those teams are incredible, and the season after season, they are getting even better. So I think it's the one of the best leagues in the Europe. And also it's not like pro-am, not my career, not something like that. In this type of mode, you control whole team, you bring decisions immediately, so you are responsible for your wins, losses, for every decision in your match and everything. So from that point of gameplay, I think it's one of the most played and one of the best leagues in Europe. So also I can say for Eurocup, it's the most also realistic players. I mean, when I say players, I mean in 2K. So rosters are pretty equal of the real life, and also in Eurocup you have also very good players who improved a lot. Also in this season, also in previous season, there is always someone who improve a lot. Like I can say, I know only from this point I know one guy. It's a little guy. Why I say little guy? Because he got I think 14 years, and he's playing on very high level. Also he's playing later, and it's Bora Kolde. I need to say that
Shout
name.
out, huh?
Yeah, you all of you need to watch him and how he plays. He controls now Dubai, and he will play later on Final Four Eurocup. So also he came in our league, our Eurocup, like I think 1 year ago, and now he had blowouts, like he lost 100 and I don't know. So now he's first in the. I think he finished the season in. Maybe Victor, no, it's not first,
Third,
but it's
I
second.
think third.
Third.
Focus was second.
Yeah. Rocket
Yeah.
was second. Yeah, also. So the guy with 14 years made it in the top in the final four with Dubai. So he got chance to be champ tomorrow if he win today against Rokas, who is controlling Besiktas. So
Yeah, we'll talk about that a bit later. I also have now. I have shown now the video how people can also play and download and play now, so all the community can play with European teams. So basically, we created all the European teams, so they can be played and play now. As you can scroll back the video, and then you can see how you can play it and play now with your friends. And also the online league with probably the best gamers possible, at least in this mode in Europe. And we have the Cyber Euroleague and the Cyber Eurocup, of course. The Cyber Eurocup is now in the top 16, so the top 16 of Europe have their best of top 8 now, sorry. Best of 5 series. And you also play there. How was your game yesterday? I was not able to tune in. I know you lost, okay, but I'm not teasing with that.
Okay.
I'm not teasing with that, no.
No,
So,
okay. I have all respect to Giannis Moschiolis, who is controlling Olympiacos. So I was preparing something, but that my game plan didn't work out. So I need to change some details about defending. My attacking was okay. He got man Vokap. He got Papanikolaou, who is great defenders in even in Euroleague, even in Cyber Euroleague. So I need to be prepared more, far more better in second game. So that first game was, he was leading. He was always one step ahead, like 8 points lead. Then I need to cut him down. Then he again goes to 5, 8, 9 points. So I again need to cut, but in the somewhere middle of the game, I think it was after the halftime. I was leading by 1 point, so I was thinking, okay, game changed momentum. I now got chance, but no, he came back like with very very quick. How to say that on English?
Adjustments? Or no?
Sorry.
Adjustments?
No,
Adjustments to your game?
Like I was leading 51-50, and in next 40 seconds, he had 58 to 51 points. Man, it was so fast.
Okay.
Fast run.
Yeah. So I tried to cut him off with fouls. I had problem with those fouls. Also, he had 17 free throws, 16 made. So I think maybe I lost the game just on bad fouling. What I mean on that bad fouling, Fournier had 7 of 7 from the free throw line, so I had that problem. Also, Napier had quick fouls. Like I had 5 fouls with him, so I couldn't play with with my bench. I couldn't play too much aggressive on ball. And that was also main problem. But Giannis is good player, great player. Also, he's here. He's in the top 8. He need to be good to make this point. So that first game, I had some issue like in defense. So I will try to adjust everything. Also, I had some tough shots which I made. Also, he had one very very tough shot. I can remember that with Thomas Walkup when I contest him on strong with good defense, and he shot the 3-point shot right in my face, like I don't exist anywhere. And that was, man, what the fuck? What can I do anymore? No.
Oh, YouTube will get us banned now after this.
So head off to him, and one wise man told long time ago, "Čera ćemo se mi još" on our language. So Luka knows that, and we will see. We have we have 2 more games until I lost 3-0, but I will not give him 3-0.
Come on, man.
I will not give him 3-0.
By the way, we see also footage from your game is running in the background. I'll also show now.
Sorry, yes. I need also to say when you play against Olympiacos, you need to be perfect. Also in Euroleague, also never mind. It's Euroleague, it's Cyber Euroleague. Whenever you need to be perfect in defense, also in offense. Why? Because they are one of the best defense teams in the Euroleague. One of the toughest for me, it's my opinion. But if you break his defense, maybe you can hope for something. Also, you need to stop Vezenko, Fournier, and Fournier and Evans in Cyber Euroleague. I speak only for Cyber Euroleague. In Euroleague, it's totally different. But from my point, what I need to do is to stop them. I stopped Vezenko yesterday, but it was not enough.
It's not really possible.
Yeah, but this dude got like I got Bayern. Okay. So my Bayern is very good team, very very good offensive potential, and I use them on max, like maximal possibility. I think I use from them. So I need to be on 20%, 200%, sorry, to win him and be competitive for him.
Okay. You checked WhatsApp real quick, guys?
I can't because my phone is 1 meter from me and I can't go to him.
Luca, you checked WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm just checking it right now. Oh, okay.
Okay.
No problem. So, Nicola, we wanted to talk a little bit more about the Euroleague matchups in the top 16. So, who else is playing whom and how? What's your expectation of how that will turn out?
My expectation from top 8 teams, like I got my matchup against Olympiacos. Other one is Panathinaikos and Partizan, and the other side is Monaco and Crvena Zvezda. Also down there it's Efes and
Paris.
And Paris, yes. Also, I will go to Partizan and Panathinaikos because I spoke my side. Also, I don't expect he will swipe me with 3-0. I expect at least I can do in 5 games. It will be okay. So then we will speak. But now let's speak about Panathinaikos and Partizan. Also, I know those guys like Martinez and Ives. So I predict also tough series, but Martinez, it's like 2 seasons first guy, like he's always first place in regular season, but he don't have luck in playoffs. Last year he couldn't play, I think, Final Four. He had some personal stuff, like he couldn't make it. So this year we will see, because he got even stronger team than last year. So now he's Panathinaikos. Also he's playing against Partizan, but Ives can be tough opponent. And on 5 games it will be everything. But I think also I hope my Partizan will prevail and go to Final Four. But Martinez is, I think, better player in better position with better roster, so Ives will need far more better concentration, far more better attack and defense and everything. He needs to be 2 steps ahead of Panathinaikos if he wants to win. Also, other side, we have last year finalist Ivan Trbushkovic and Luka Vujasinovic. So my very good friends, I know them from tournaments, LAN tournaments. We know each other. Also, I think it will be the best top 8 series in this season. So I will also watch it. Maybe I will commentate. I don't know yet. We will speak. But this series, I think it will go on 5 games, and I can't say who will be winner for sure. Also,
they never played the series against each other.
They play final on I think
semi,
1 game.
I think once.
Semi, maybe.
Yes, I think once it was semi.
I can't remember. No, because Olympiacos was last year.
No. Yes.
No, he didn't play. So,
but it's even crazier. Final is now a series.
No, it's series.
It shows how good the league is. Yeah.
Also 5 game series of best of 5. How you wanna say it? Never mind. It's pretty tough because there is too much games, too much details, too much game plan to set, and to look on every detail for the win. So in my opinion, I think they're 2 best players in our league. So
why are they then in the quarterfinals?
We're gonna see that. But
I met Martinez in top 16, man. I played maybe the best game I played in the last 3 years.
Okay.
And I want no. I had a tight quarter, one tight quarter, bro. Like
Just one.
okay, he has Panathinaikos, but Martinas is incredible. He didn't won the Cyber Euroleague yet, and I think he's still my top favorite for now. And without
Okay.
disrespect to the others,
Okay.
it will be
Okay.
tough. But
Now I got question for you. You say he's the best. Why he didn't won?
he
We can
couldn't
ask Vujas.
participate in the last Final Four.
Okay.
And,
Okay. We can ask Vujas for that.
mhm.
He is our Hall of Famer in
I'm saying for
Cyber
now,
Euroleague.
no. But without any respect,
Okay.
Vujas is the best.
He's Željko Obradović in Cyber Euroleague.
Yes.
Joke besides, but
He's Zvezda fan. He doesn't like.
yeah. Also, I will say maybe Trba will won that series because he's, I think, in better
Shape.
right now, but never underestimate Vujas. He is a fox. He is always around your neck.
He is.
Yeah, so those due to respect, I can say, okay, Trba will win. Okay, Vujas will win. So I think
Lisica.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
We Balkans know, yeah.
Yeah. So in that
Vujas,
series,
Lisica.
I think it will go Zvezda to Final Four maybe. But
Did you spoke about Efes and
no, now I will. So
I'm actually excited about that because you say Trba and Vujas might go to 5, but this also might go to 5. Jovic is coming back to top form.
Yes, he is coming back. He's playing good right now. But I played with both. Also, Nikos Karakousis is he will be one of the best players if he stays long. He will be one of the best players in our league. So watch his gameplay. Also, we know Jovke, like he won before 2 seasons. He won with Maccabi. He won Euroleague. So I can remember that. And he is also great player. I know him also with how to say that across the phone. We didn't met yet, but I hope we will on LAN tournaments. So Jovke and Nikos Karakousis, maybe it will go to the 5th game, but I think it will be 3-1, maybe for. Tough to say he's my man, but I think Nikos Karakousis have better team right now. I hope Jovke will somehow prevail, somehow he will win because he's Serbian guy. I always hope for my guys, so I hope he will prevail over Nikos, but there is a tough task to prevail.
If Nikos gets his shot going,
If he
usually does, he's unstoppable with the
if
shot.
his larking goes like hell, I don't think so. Vujovki got power to stop him. I don't know if his roster is capable to save Larkin and others.
But also Jovke in the recent games, he really had that heavy step back and side steps, which were crazy, and we brought them into the game, so they're pretty real. So he was tough with them, and he was 10th seed against 7th seed, and he swept him.
Agree.
Although he lost it in the regular season, he showed a little bit of a sign of a championship season.
Agree, but we can also say Nereus had one of the best season behind him. Also, it was the guy with Baskonia. Also, he played with Jovke. Jovke swept him with 3-0. But we can see in previous stats that Nereus had best. He had best defense in Cyber Euroleague with Baskonia.
Oh wow! Okay.
I know that stats because he played against Valencia. My guy Veljko Komloš also controls that, and those two was the best defense in Cyber Euroleague. Lowest points was allowed to opponent. Those two. So Valencia like maybe 60 points allowed in point of the regular season. So those two was also incredible in defense, but Jovke prevails with better attacking skills. So we're gonna see. But in this case, Jovke and Nikos Karakusis, there are two best attackers, and they
It will be
crash.
high scoring.
Yeah. It will be high scoring. Also, if Jovke prevails over defense from FS, I think he can win the series. But for now, I hope for him to win. But with the stats, with everything, I think he's underdog right here.
Okay, thank you, Nicola. And I think it can go to 5 games, but I also have Nikos kind of like slightly because of his very good season.
Slightly forward because of the roster, nothing more.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If they have equal rosters, like how to say,
FS Paris, it's not that far away. He has TJ Shorts and
Yeah, he had TJ Shorts, but this guy got Slarkin. Also, he got Vincent Poirier over Hayes Davis, I think. Also, he got Deno Turu, like second, and this guy and Jovke got Krazer. Jan Tunen, or I don't know. I told him. So I just say FS is slightly how to say better because just of the roster, nothing more.
Okay. Thank you. And we will also, as we have Luca here, the BCL was planned just let's say from now to tomorrow, and the reason was there was a lot of guys like you. So we said those who were in the regular season didn't make it to the Eurocup playoffs will combine with you new guys and you play the BCL. How was the experience there for you? You already mentioned your shutout against for Mihailo. He was out in the semi-final. And also, what do you expect from a Eurocup season next season in 2K26?
Yeah. It was a really fun experience for me, actually, because I didn't play 2K that much with real players. I always played against CPU and stuff like that. Just this season, I started playing with real players, So it's kind of just the beginning for me in Cyber Euroleague and in 2K gaming. Actually, I need to improve myself much more to be on some level. But I'm actually satisfied with the first season here. It was a fun games. I really think as for my playing days, I think I'm pretty good for that BCL rank and maybe Eurocup. But I'm excited about the next season. I'm excited to get to play against more people, to play against more good gamers, and I think it will be fun also. And that's pretty much all about.
We also see the footage right now of your semi-final. Just I put the video on. So no, we actually saw it was a tough game, and Mihailo said that. Mihailo wrote to me after I posted the article. Man, it was really a tough game, and I think you BCL guys don't know what to expect also from Eurocup because you only saw the bottoms of the Eurocup, and some of them even got relegated out. So you don't really see the top Eurocup level. And the thing is, you saw Ruslan, who's maybe also better than Eurocup, and he won now the BCL. And with that said, he'll have a do or die game against the fourth of the Eurocup. You both guys saw a bit of those guys. It will be about a direct Euroleague spot, do or die. Luca, to you know only Ruslan maybe, but do you think he has a chance? And then Nicola.
Ruslan is a great player. I think he has a really good trigger, and when he gets his shots, it's just over. So I think that
national team 2K player, and also
we need to mention that, and I think he has good chances to get into the EuroLeague. Really.
Okay.
My
And,
opinion, my
go ahead.
opinion is that I played against Ruslan. I have better team than his Unicaja Malaga, I think.
Yes.
So I played with him. I see he's good, very good player. But in this point, he will play with fourth, or he will play with loser in Eurocup finals, I think. No finals.
No, with
Final
the
four.
fourth. Yes.
Fourth man. Yeah. Whoever will be that guy, he will have problems with him probably.
I also think so because it's
But
Zvokas. He had
yeah,
Euroleague with Alba, almost top 10. Then we have Bora, most improved player. He has Dubai, also good team. Then we have Yannick Hüttenberger, who since he actually took Ulm, I think he had only one loss. All the losses he had was that he took over from the last guy, and I think he didn't had a single loss in the whole playoffs. And also
whoever.
Dejan, of course.
Yeah, Deo, it's great guy. But whoever meets Ruslan, it will be great game to watch. Also,
Yeah.
I see
Mhm.
potential in Ruslan. He's, you said, Russian 2K national player. Hats off to that guy. So we will see. Man, he is also good. I can say that, but he need to adapt on Final Four guys to the Eurocup.
But Taske, imagine this before you even arrived in the league. If Ruslan was in our league, he would be like top player in the EuroLeague, and that really shows how good
Maybe,
the league has gotten. To be honest,
maybe.
before your time, even even I have been in the finals. Okay, I have been better in 2K21 than I'm now, but you know, like the level went up. Like
Yeah,
that's
level went
for
up.
sure.
So we
90% pro gamers or 80%,
yeah,
or at least
that's
at that
also
level. Yeah.
yes. But like I said, he will need to see details. I think he needs to watch Final Four because he will see his opponent, what he plays. He needs details. He needs everything. So he needs to make shots when time come up. So
Mm-hmm.
also I'm happy for him. For the other side of the real world, I will not speak about the relationship between Serbia and Russia, so I will stay out of that. But I'm hope
Please.
we got. Yeah, I'm happy with to have guys on the every part of the world. So
Yeah.
and it's also good because he's a pro gamer. He got skill. So let's compete, brother.
Thank you. And I wanted also to talk about the Cyber Eurocup. Introduce maybe the people
Mm-hmm.
that are joining to it. This will be also our last topic. It went
Mm-hmm.
very, very far from that what I expected. I'm sorry, but we got into all this talking, and
Hey,
it's
I
actually
told
fun.
you.
But
Hey, I told you. I
you
thought
told me, yeah.
when we meet in Bulgaria last
I'm
weekend, I
sorry for
told you,
Luca,
hey.
man. He has to stay at his workplace on Saturday, but
No problem, no problem. I'm going to barbecue after this. So.
Barbecue.
ah, okay.
So, like to introduce Eurocup guys you won. Final Four. Yes.
Okay. Yes, I can introduce first the players real quick. I also have the graphic now open. So yeah, as the slogan says, we came to play and virtual courts in real glory, and that's what they want to do. They want to go to the EuroLeague. As we also expand to the 20 teams, of course, 3 gamers will go up. So that means not only the final, but automatically, actually, the third place game might be even more interesting in the cause for who will play safely in next season and who will have to let's say go to summer school and play against Ruslan. So
That's good one, man.
So,
Summer
so
school.
we will see.
Lele.
We will see if our small guy Bova called ChatGPT at him for AI with the lowest with the highest coefficient. So let's see if he'll go to 2K summer school. Yeah, fun aside. We will have Budućnost represented by Montenegrin a pro gamer also. He's also representing Montenegro in Fidgeto against, by the way, first seed against Yannick Hüttenberger from Germany representing Ulm. So we have here also a bit of high identification and something that is with two locals according to the clubs. This is the first semi-final, and I think we will already start with a very, very hot dance with them two. I think they played a friendly game 2 weeks ago. It went to
Yes.
double overtime, and it was a
Yeah.
friendly game.
Double.
And
Yeah, it's double.
yes, double overtime. Yeah, we will speak
I
about
think it
this
was
in a
third.
bit. Oh, okay.
Maybe I can't remember. Maybe they will write in comments, but I can't remember.
So
that.
yeah, Budućnost versus Ulm, and the second one is second seed against third seed, which already says it. It's also tight. I cannot really say who will win this, and then both games. Everything can happen with those four, to be honest. Especially with Yannick, who actually joined the Eurocup later. And the other semi-final is Besiktas, controlled by Rokas Vaitkevičius from Lithuania. Rokas, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name right. Against Dubai Basketball.
Our little one.
Represented from our little one, the little brother, Bora Koldai. And Dubai Basketball, there have been some rules about an esports gamer that might be representing them next season officially. Oh, we don't want to talk about this.
We don't want to talk about.
I don't know who I'm talking to. People don't say who I'm talking to. So
we don't want to talk right now. Beep beep.
Okay. So, Budućnost versus Ulm, the first semi-final. Luka, did you actually a little bit follow the Cyber Eurocup? You're new, so it's not a big deal if you haven't.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm just following up right now as you talk, so it's fine. No problem.
Okay. Nicola?
Okay. My opinion, I like Deo. Well, Deo is my guy, so for Deo is this one. But it will be tough game. I spoke with Deo. I speak with him like every day. Also, with Yannick, I played a lot of friendly games. Also, it was my first game in domestic cup. We had Bayern against Ulm. I meet him.
How was that? Remember me? I cannot remember.
Man, I won like too much, but he took team like in Saturday we play. He took in Friday night.
Yeah.
And yeah. So now I play against him. He makes me angry sometimes because he make a lot of shots. But Deo have good opportunity to go to the finals. Just because he got, I think, my personal opinion, better roster right now and better shape than, maybe not better, but yes, better shape, because he won over Hapoel Tel Aviv, which one is one of the great.
We have the footage now.
Yeah.
Yep.
He proved to everyone that he can shoot, that he can make shots with Budućnost. So if he is on the, how to say, it 100% today against Ulm, I think it will be his win. All respect to Yannick, but I think just he don't have maybe roster to answer of the Budućnost. Maybe it's just my personal opinion, and I hope it will be great fight until the last minute.
To be honest, if you ask me, I cannot say what they think who will win. This Final Four can go either way, because if Dejan has, for example, a bad day and then tomorrow he suddenly plays for the third place, and Dejan had also this off night against Bur in the first round. He went also to 3 games against Hapoel Tel Aviv and Lucas. He actually lost the first one and was like kind of with the back to the wall and under pressure, but he managed to. Yeah, he has some cold nerves, so.
Yes.
But we also spoke. He said, "Hey man, I don't know. In one game, Yannick is tough. Like
yes, Yannick is tough.
Right,
like I said, man. He got also Saraf. He got Rubit, I think.
Esengu, no, not Rubit, but Esengue and Karim Yalo.
Mm-hmm.
Esengue and Sharaf are NBA.
Sharaf, yes. So Sharaf is very good, very big man for the playmaker. So he maybe have problems, but
he also likes to play with Nate Hinton. He's also originally in the game. Came from the NBA. I'm not sure if two-way player. So also a player to watch, and also Nelson Weideman is a good guy on his team. And Dejan, I think he plays mostly over Farrell, Kamenjaš,
Farrell, Kamenjaš, Suleiman, Georgia Jovanovic,
true.
Slavkovic also.
Fletcher McGee,
yes, powerful one.
Oh yeah.
Also,
great
for me, Budućnost will win the series. No, series match. Semis.
Okay. So let's quickly go to the next one, and then we will tell the guys again where they can watch and when they can watch, and then I think we can call it a night, and then I meet Nicola again for another stream.
Yeah, I need to charge my phone because he will die. So,
you have half an hour.
I don't have. No, man, I have problem with the battery. Also, I think I will not make it, but I will try it.
Okay.
Next one is I think
Beşiktaş,
Dubai.
And Bola, yes.
Tough one for me, but I love little one Borda. So he's a great kid. He is a great kid. Also, he's asking me every time everything. So if I will say that if he wins, Veljko will send him something. So Borda, please.
I know. Don't speak about that. No.
That part
people will say, what's this about?
Yeah. Message to Veljko what he is sending to him. So write him message. But it will be also tough game. Beşiktaş other side got good players. Also Rokas is great player. He was demoted from Euroleague. With Alba, he had solid season. Like he played very well. And he was
unlucky because we said only top 10 secures. The other have to go qualifiers, and
also in Eurocup he's doing a great job. Also respect to him. And I see. Also, I will say just for the roster and Bora is improved a lot. So I think Bora will win the series, and Budućnost in final.
Okay, so you have Budućnost and
Dubai in final.
Dubai.
Yes.
Dejan and Bora. Okay, and then third place.
Dejo Raičević i Bora Koldej. But
okay.
What you asked me? Sorry.
Third place would be then for you.
For me, Rokas and Yannick.
Ulm.
Yeah, Yannick. In that one. Maybe Rokas will prevail.
Okay. Oh wow! Yannick would go against Ruslan. That's a crazy match. I would commentate that.
I will say why, because there is one detail in Ulm's gameplay which I saw. Also, I know that he got simple play style with how to say, he plays simple, and maybe
he likes to play more simple pick and roll and create of that.
Maybe that simple way will cost him finals, third place, and everything. Just sorry, Yannick, but I speak only what I saw, so
You
it's only
have
my
to
opinion.
choose also somebody. Like
So
somebody has to be fourth. Yeah.
I think Rokas got more weapons to shoot. So I think Besiktas will be third for the finals. I will not say yet.
You're
I
two
will
guys.
mine two guys, but I will not say. I think okay. Deo,
We will
I
talk
think
about that in the stream.
yeah,
You
in
can
the stream.
decide tomorrow. Maybe one of them doesn't make to the finals, so you can say,
Yeah, but
my
I will
guy
say
is winning.
yeah, but I will say early bids. So I think Deo will win the Euro Cup, and I hope for him. Also, I love Bora. He's a great kid, but Deo is my guy from Montenegro. He's also our man, so I need to cheer to
You
him.
have the courage to say, I really don't know, man. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm actually curious. I'm really
Hey,
curious about this. I can't wait.
if Bora and if Bora and Deo meets in the third place, I will go out. I will not watch it because I will not participate in next streams in
Why?
next podcast because I missed everything then. then you got Besiktas and Euroleague finals.
Shall I tell you what?
Huh?
I didn't ever bet, but when it was the final for the real life in Euroleague, I said to a friend of mine, "Come on, man, bet €5 from me, 5 from you. We go for Greek final." And you said, "Haha, Greek final, yeah, Greek final, small final."
Yeah,
I beat both
yeah.
teams. I was like, "Come on, man, come on,
Yeah,
man."
yeah. I think I
And
was
then
only
it
man.
happened. I was like, Nicola, man, you jinxed it.
So that's from me, and Ruslan and Yannick will be great fight, and I don't know who can win, but I think it Yannick have more experience in this season than him. So, but this guy is national team player, so
Yeah.
50-50.
So yeah, basically, join us in what is it? In 2 hours from now? A bit
Nope,
less than two
no,
hours. A bit
no, hour and a half.
the hour and a half we meet, but
Yeah.
for the people that come is 1 hour 53 minutes to be exact. And we will have the Final Four in the Cyber Eurocup, which will be live in the YouTube account of SportalRS. But you can also watch it via our YouTube as we collab. So just type in youtube.com/@Cyber Euroleague, and you can scroll below. There's the Eurocup Final Four live play a list where you can watch it live. It will be 16. Don't mind the time here. I'm another time zone, so 16 Central European time, so also Serbian, German, whatever. Today and also tomorrow. Today the two semifinals, and Nicola and I will cover this as commentators, and also third place and final tomorrow. And why is the third place also important? As we said, the third one is also getting a direct EuroLeague ticket. Thanks, guys. It was actually quite a fun. It was very long. I'm damn hungry, but it was fun, man. It was nice experience, and I also love it that with you guys, you're great guys. In your eyes, you're great guys. You like
in your eyes, you're good guys.
Yeah, in your eyes, you're good guys. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, and if you wanna.
Also, I need to say something, guys. Put some comments on the YouTube because also give us some topics, give us something to speak about. Also,
and today we didn't have a superstar. Yeah. Next time we will have German-Bulgarian Tyson Ward.
Also put questions for them if you want something to ask. Also put questions for the players. And
follow us. You see the links below. YouTube, also on Instagram. You can see whenever we put a podcast live or something in the stories.
So from me, I am out, guys. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Victor. It was great
See
2 hours.
you. See you in
See
a
you
lot
in
of
an hour
time.
and a half. So
Luca, you close it.
you
Yeah,
call
I
it.
was. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you for. It was a pleasure to speak to you. We talked a lot. What about 2 hours or stuff like that? And we didn't even talk about Eurobasket. So
Yeah.
we will have
Ah,
a chance
we
to
have
talk about
time.
that in. Yeah, we will talk about that in our future podcast. So it was a pleasure. I would like to thank you guys. Thank you to all of the people who are watching this and who are going to watch this. And so stay tuned for
Send it
the
around. Send it
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
guys. Share it.
stay tuned, guys, for our future podcast. And I think it will gonna be interesting. I hope that this was interesting to you, and that's pretty much all of it.
That's it,
Thanks.
guys. See ya.
Bye.